Gustav Blauland, king of Maustria, is dead. The Democratic Republic of Crimsonia have marched into the border provinces in support of Stepka, Prince of Aduan. Baron Verpelt, Lord Constable of Maustria, has arrayed his forces to oppose the invasion near the town of Montgroon. Citizen General Arnett, aware that the Maustrians are growing in number each day and some distance from his supply lines, has resolved to attack and drive the Maustrians from the field. The bold Citizen General Arnett marches through Montgroon and plans to bring his guns into effective range of the infantry guarding the village and road. Arnett decides that the right of the field is the best place to attack, rather than uphill into the Maustrian guns. The Crimsonian cavalry outnumbers their opponents, but are mostly light units. The Baron notes the enemy advance and dispatches his heavy cavalry to the threatened flank. The Crimsonian 1st Division on the left comes into range of the Maustrian artillery, which opens fire. Exposed to cannon shot for the first time, they refuse to advance further, but stand about in confusion, pinned in place. Citizen General Arnett rides over personally to bolster their courage and compel them to renew the advance. Despite Arnett's efforts, the 1st Division assumes a defensive formation at the edge of the fields beyond Montgroon. The 2nd Division and the cavalry on the right continue advancing towards the enemy. Baron Verpelt, aware that his troops, some of whom are militia, will not stand for long under prolonged artillery fire, orders a general advance. The delay of the Crimsonian 1st Division has left their guns exposed and without support. A unit of Poulet's foot descends from the hill and charges the guns, as Henri's division moves forward in support. The result is terrifying. The Maustrian infantry are repulsed by effective volley fire, and a regiment of militia routs and abandons the field. But Poulet's foot shrug off the artillery and grapeshot and charge home, driving the gunners from their pieces and continuing into the 2nd Regiment of Artillery, destroying them as well. The charge is only halted as Poulet's foot regiment stops to spike the guns. Witnessing this disaster from the left, Citizen General Arnett gallops to the scene and issues a flurry of orders to reorganize and rally the remaining troops. A regiment of light cavalry is ordered behind the lines to plug the gap between 1st and 2nd Division. Parts of 1st Division begin to move forwards, but far too late. Baron Verpelt is delighted with the situation. The infantry regiments of Henri's division have rallied and attack again, with the heavy cavalry leaping forward to join the attack. The Royal Regiment of Heavy Horse shrugs off a disorganized volley and charges a regimental square that is sheltering Arnett again and again. Finally, the infantry break and run, and in the pursuit, a regiment of light cavalry is caught in the flank and destroyed. Citizen General Arnett is missing, presumed dead. On the far flank, the Royal Sabres smash through a Hussar regiment before being countercharged by the Citizens' 1st Heavy Cavalry. A furious melee emerges, with the Maustrian cavalry being destroyed. Division General Bertrand, realizing that Arnett is likely dead in the chaos on the right, assumes command of the Crimsonian force. He orders a desperate charge from the 1st Division on the left and the Citizens' 1st Heavy Cavalry on the right. The infantry attack drives Poulet's regiment from the field, pursuing them to the base of the hill before being repulsed. Citizens' 1st Heavy Cavalry charge is driven back by determined musket volleys. The light fading, Bertrand realizes that the battle is lost. He gives the order for a general retreat. Lord Constable Baron Verpelt is delighted with the day's events and orders Henri's division to continue the attack, driving another Crimsonian regiment to break and run. But the day is spent, and the surviving Crimsonian forces are allowed to escape. Defeat in the field is a shock to the Democratic Republic of Crimsonia and to Prince Stepka. They will scramble desperately to recover and hold their territorial gains.